All right. All right. All right. As you guys might be able to tell from the title of the video, we'll be doing something a bit different today. We will be playing Fallout New Vegas, and there's a reason behind it. It's not because this is the newest, hottest game. Actually, I might have to move my camera just a little bit. There we go. Oh, maybe even make it just a bit smaller. And boom. Just so that we're actually able to see more of the game. But yes, I am starting a new challenge today. Where once a day I will be spinning this here wheel um in order to finish my backlog. I have accrued quite a few games over the years as I've been playing and just kind of seeing new things that interest me. We all game, I think. We all know how that works. And so I've been hitting this weird paralysis where I don't know what to play because there's so many things I want to play, but there are also things that I wish I could play more. And so I decided to put everything on a wheel. To put everything on a wheel. And so once a day, I will spin this wheel. It will give me a title of a game that I own, because these are all games that I own. Dragon Age 2. And for a couple of hours that day, I will play that game. Then I will give that time a rating, and I will continue spinning the wheel until I finish a game. I might land on the same game twice in a row. I might get two different games. I might get different games for weeks or months. The idea is that some of these games I've never played. Some of them I am halfway through playthrough. Some of them, like Fallout, for example, I am almost done with the playthrough here. Honestly, the next couple of hours might just be the end of my playthrough of New Vegas. Once I finish a game, I take all of the ratings that I gave it over the time that I played it. I take out the average and whatever, and that is the final rating for that game. If a game gets a rating of 9 or above, maybe 8.5, I'm not sure yet, it goes on the other wheel, on my comfort picks. This wheel has all of my favorite games on it. All the stuff that I love playing all the time. Once I finish a game and give it a rating, and the rating is either 9 and above or 8.5 and above, we'll figure it out. Leave a comment if you want to. I get to spin this wheel. And then I get to play that game for a couple of hours. Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my favorite games. I've been wanting to replay it for a while. This is the time to replay it, right? And so we're just going to be jumping between wheel to wheel. I haven't decided on how long I want to play these games, the comfort games. Do I want to do it like a week long, or do I want to do it maybe 1 or 2 sessions and then go back to the previous wheel? And so on and so forth until hopefully I will finish my entire backlog. So, without further ado, or that being explained, off the screen, I rolled and I got Fallout New Vegas, a game that I loved, that I played for 20 or 30 hours, and then just stopped. About a couple hours from finishing the final mission. And so, yeah, right now we are going to jump into Fallout New Vegas and try and finish it. So let me just make sure that you guys can hear everything. Okay, let's get rid of this. And yeah, let's jump back into Fallout. I don't even remember where I left off. Yes. All I know is that Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich. All I remember is that I'm somewhere. I can begin the final mission, or what I presume is the final mission. But who are Arcade Ganon? I am so confused. Where am I? Oh. I remember this mission. Okay. I went into Sunset Sarsaparilla. Which, by the way, honestly, kind of a sick name. And I missed this guy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory. Oh, new to the hunt, are you? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Okay. The Legend of the Star. Do I have any quests? So, oh yeah, I was trying to finish as many quests as I could. No, the bottle cap's press is out of action. Okay. Items. I'm pretty sure that I've just been throwing away the Sunset Sarsaparillas. Okay. We'll see.
Howdy, partner. Welcome. That's a good start there, Softhorn, but that's not enough by a long shot.
Okay.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters.
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it? While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage,
Okay.
Howdy, partner. If you an old friend,
I'm curious about the horseshoe.
if this is your first rodeo with the old horseshoes, say, how do I play? Otherwise, say, lucky horseshoes to begin. Lucky horseshoes is played with cards numbered 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic number of 21. If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know. When one of us is closer to 21 and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held, the closer player wins. Old Festus likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossed.
Sure. Let's play a game. As far as I understand, it's just blackjack.
All right, let's play, partner. Looks like you got a 7, partner. Yeah, you're doing well. But old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus. Looks like I got a 7. Lucky horseshoes. I just nudged your total up 1, partner. No hard feeling. Your turn, partner.
Draw.
Looks like you got a 7, partner.
Okay.
Old Festus must be getting old. Oh, looks like draft. Old Festus needs more than that to catch you. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold.
Let's draw.
Looks like you got it. Yeah, you're doing well. But old Festus ain't out of this yet. Oh, looks like I got a 9, partner. Looks like I win, partner. You did. If you'd like to play.
Okay, interesting. Okay. I think I am at a mission that I was doing. The soundtrack for these games. Fallout 3 was like the first game that I fell in love with. Just the gameplay and the story and everything. I know Fallout 3 is not everyone's favorite. But I absolutely loved it. I spent hundreds of hours on that game. Okay. Let's see how close I am to the... Okay. Plasma rifle. I'll take this. I'll take this and I'll take this. Do I want the plasma rifle? No. I'm sure I have one. E exit. Gonna have to get used to the controls again.
McLafferty's been riding asses again.
Welcome back.
The bottle compressor is no longer a
Good.
problem.
I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
Nice.
Most merchant companies, successful merchant companies rather, have them. It can be inconvenient to replace employees on short notice. The contracts keep employees around for a specific duration of time, after which they get paid. After their upkeep and expenses are deducted, of course.
What kind of upkeep expenses?
Food, water, living quarters, medicine and clothes, just the basic stuff. It all comes out of the company's coffers.
our work contracts legit?
And they have been for decades now. The hired hands know what they're signing up for. We don't hide anything with fancy talk.
It seems like the companies are getting better deal.
That's because we are. We always pay up when the contract ends, though. Won't stay in business long if you've got a reputation as a cheat.
That's all I wanted to know. Okay.
Better lay low.
Oh, hello there. Okay. Well, let's figure out what next mission we're going to do. I was trying to knock out as many of these missions as I can before going to like the final one. To ignore the great cons. Recruit a real ghoul cowboy, a suave talker, a sex bot. Oh, I remember that. I remember this one. Retrieve the firing mechanics from the Boomer's workshop. Let's see what I can do about this. Oh, I'm idealized over there. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Boomers really love me. Pun intended. Of my own. It's in here.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation.
Combat
You
armor.
know what that means, folks? Time for some news. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This, according to an old man armed
The
to the
fort.
teeth with dynamite. Also, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the
Oh.
ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader
Oh,
of the
I
Kings
see.
would
This
only
is
identify himself as the King, voice his displeasure calling
for
NCR
those
citizens,
guys.
quote,
Okay.
the devil in
So
disguise.
we'll tango with that later.
Wanna see the NCR in
Let's
the
see what
ghetto
happens
and
with this
call
one.
for a mass quote, return to sender. Mojave, Mo problems. Am I right? More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Let's go back down here.
Have you wiped out those geckos yet? Good. Hey, I got another job for you if you're interested.
Sure, what do you need?
I want you to head to Red Rock Canyon north of here. Find Papa Khan and ask him if he'd allow the Powder Gangers to join up.
Why do you want to join the Great
There aren't
Khans?
enough of us here to make a real impact on the NCR, and the Khans probably hate the NCR more than we do. Strength in numbers, they say. So will you talk to Papa Khan on our behalf?
Yes.
Great. Come back as soon as you can.
Okay, I think I remember why cause there is another thing that I could have done here. Yeah, but I would have had to like do a lot of stuff to I don't know. Let's go and finish this. Let's go there. Where's Papa Khan?
So you've been sucked into the decadence of the strip as well, have you?
Come here, Papa Khan.
Ah, you're... And what benefit would this alliance give us?
Have access to large quantities of explosive, which they'd be willing to share.
Well now, the armory could always use more firepower. Very well. Tell the powder gangers we accept their offer. However, they would still have to pass the initiation rite to truly join our ranks. Farewell.
Okay, let me go back to...
I heard from one of Melissa's runners.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny just to hear Liam O'Brien. He is the voice of like every other character in this game.
Anything from Papa Khan?
Yes, you can join them, but he says you will have to pass the...
I'd rather not, but fair enough. We'll do it. See you around.
Okay. Just finishing up some quests, I guess. Sunshine Boogie. Repair the broken solar panels. Find spare array parts. Helios 1. Big iron on his hip. A big iron on his hip. Yeah, I have to go inside. Okay. Big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1
to 94. 1 and 19 more.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, ranger wouldn't be.
Hey,
Too
man.
long in town.
He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red.
After Texas Ray.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Of course, I found the one thing that...
The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet.
Okay, so I guess one is in here.
It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death.
Salvage the array.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red is not cleared leather for a bullet.
What is my... What are my... What are my skills? Explosives. Repair 24. Science 66. Speech. Energy weapons. Lockpicks. Okay.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one
with the big iron in his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron.
When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
So yeah, I still haven't decided who I would want to side with. That's kind of the big question and decision you need to make in this game.
This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. All the latest news coming your way right now.
Okay.
Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Moving on. Frem formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Oh, I love this address.
Howdy do, folks. I'm Sheriff Myers. Be good, or I'll shoot you dead.
These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
Okay.
When an
65 or higher.
irresistible force such as you
Using your knowledge.
immovable object
Okay, cool. So I can just do it. I don't need the 65 or higher.
just sure as you live.
Someone's gotta give. Someone's gotta give. Okay, and then there's one more. I guess two more. And I fell.
Irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine.
Okay, boom, boom, boom.
Don't say no,
Done it all.
'cause I insist.
And now we go back to loyal.
Somehow someone's gonna get kissed.
Yeah, let's fast.
So on guard.
Oh,
Who knows what the fates have
there
in
we go.
store from their vast mysterious sky.
Ah.
I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try?
Where are you, loyal? There you go.
Isn't that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much.
Can't get a code to the.
No, those aren't for outsiders to. Anything else you need? An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the.
VR pods in the mess hall.
No,
Okay.
any.
Okay, we leveled up. What do we do?
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here.
I think
Good Springs has fended off a mob
6
of
go in
escaped
here.
convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This
Although I
according
think
to
my
the
science
old
is
man
at 70
armed
when
to
it's
the teeth with
night.
dynamite.
Guns, barter.
The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials
Let's put the rest of the
are
sneak.
asking for donations. We'll have more
Okay.
news for you at the top of the hour.
Let's see if we got anything new.
King Cole
Nerves of
reminding
Steel.
us what really matters.
On the Nerves of Steel perk, you regenerate action points much more quickly than you would normally. Okay.
New Vegas, hey,
Lesson has taught you some hard lessons, but you've remembered them all. You know, for each experience per level gained? Wait, what? You gain 1% to earned experience per level gained. For example, oh, so basically, I get a plus 26 to experience. I think I'm grabbing this. because experience is going to get harder and harder to come by. Okay, let's look at our stats, because we... effects... Yeah, I remember that we have Night Owl, or whatever that skill is called. So... between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m., we get a +4 to... intelligence? A +2 to perception and intelligence. So, yeah, science goes up to 70, speech goes up to 100, sneak doesn't go up, but repair goes up by 4, medicine goes up, lockpick, energy weapons, yeah, explosives. Cool. Quests. Let's keep getting all of these. Oh, because these are all some of these are expansions. I forgot about those. Convince the boomers to aid you in the upcoming battle. Who do I need to talk to?
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help to...
In the future, Hoover Dam, can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the... After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Okay. Awesome.
See ya.
Somebody prove me wrong.
Ambassador Crocker.
You're gonna love our next segment. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. In other news, refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a 10th of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. That
So
news
true.
was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Did the game just crash? The game crashed. Great. Okay, awesome. Gotta love that. Where's the last save? Probably when I finish the mission. Yeah, the game crashes every once in a while. They don't seem to be very consistent. But it's like one of the reasons why I can't finish Dragon Age Origins, because the game just won't load my saves. Every once in a while. Well, not every once in a while. Quite often. Which is the reason I can't finish it. So yeah, let's try to finish as many of the side missions as we can just to level up a bit, and then maybe go into the DLCs. Yeah, that's a good question. Do I want to finish DLCs before I finish the games? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I want to replay The Witcher 3. Oh.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl
No, that's not the guy I'm looking for.
I wanted to thank you for stopping the Omertas. That could have gone poorly for us if it wasn't for you.
Can you tell me about the ambassador? Goodbye. Is this the ambassador? Dash the ambassador.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here.
Talk
I
to you
hope you
about
return
boomers.
with good news. Are they willing?
Yes, the boomers have agreed to help me.
That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you...
Liked. Nice. I am liked by the NCR.
Well, hello there. What a coincidence finding you outside the strip.
I'm
You should have
inside
paid
the
your
strip.
dues, but no, you had to play hard, huh? Now it's our turn. Nobody fucks with the NCR and lives to brag about it. You're dead, punk.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? Wait, what? What just happened? Huh? 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 Huh?
You like that?
No, I don't.
Bad guys. Here we go.
Okay. How about we reload? How about we reload? Oh, and for everybody watching, I am a safe scummer. Safe scummer. Safe scumming, safe scummer.
It's good to have a friend.
Okay. Yes, the boomers
Excellent.
have agreed to help
In
me.
any event, I have another...
Okay. Okay. So I guess it's because I said they're willing to help us.
It's good to have a friend of the NC. So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yes, I have. It's a slum. Yes, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
need
a gang
someone
I
to look
haven't
into
talked
this
to yet.
that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
No, sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with two different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
And what do you want me to do?
Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs, and I'm sure you'll find something you can use. I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man who calls himself the King.
Tell me more about the king.
He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line.
Okay, I can do that.
Go and talk to the king. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely The king might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes.
Yeah?
When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Awesome. I guess I'll have to go and talk to the king then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Okay, awesome. I was kind of waiting for that. Because the kings, I've been hearing about them, but I haven't been able to find, like, any trace of them. So, except for, like, a couple gang members here and there. Is this my active quests? Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here. Let's go and try and find these kings. Okay. We're going this way. These hoodlums. These nincompoops. Nimrods. Nerdwells.
Those squatters think they're entitled to everything.
Okay. Are all the kings like... Yeah, they're like Elvis guys. Greasers. Pacer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the... Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town. And wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Okay. How did I miss the kings? I don't know. Probably because I didn't go through every freaking door I could find.
Hey,
Sergio.
you want your hair done too? No. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
That's kind of funny. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? Did I go in the wrong direction?
Looks like Gamora's under new management. I wonder what happened.
Oh, because he opened the door for me. Okay, there we go. The king.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure. Why are you so interested in
this?
this?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair
Hey,
advantage.
Trevin.
I just want a level playing field
Wait, 1
for my
second.
boys. So, what do you say?
I think it's like 28? Oh, 33. Way more than I thought. Well, way more. 5 more. Yeah, I got 30. Why you ask? Why can't your men look into this?
I've tried, but he can smell a king a mile away. Probably knows all our faces by now. He's not a stupid man, I'll give him that. What I need is someone he won't recognize, which makes you perfect. So are you gonna take the job or what?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Okay. GI Blues. Why am I getting stuck on things? Okay.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently. Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside.
Yeah, that was me. Ooh, thank you so much for the follow, Trevin? Trevin. I want to say Trevin. Correct me if I'm wrong. Appreciate the follow so much. Where? I guess I go back in here. Oh, cause yeah, I need to actually grab the GI Blues quest. Duh.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently.
Okay, let's go find this. That sounded like a very loud firework.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I'm no longer alone. There we go.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Welcome back, Liam O'Brien. I should play a drinking game. How often do we talk to a different character that just has the exact same Liam O'Brien voice? Okay. How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side.
Okay, how much for your service? Yeah. Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Okay. Somehow I'm walking faster than him. I hate these types of trailing missions.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Okay. That was...
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed
sudden.
up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
No, yeah.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out.
Come to Mick
Don't let
and
them
Ralph's
scare
for
you.
all your
If they
shopping
don't outnumber
needs.
you 5 to 1, you'll be fine. Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Wrangler. Take her to dinner first. Sorry. Can you run faster?
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to mug me. On a stick. Big iron on a stick. Now suddenly he's like super fast.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush. Hey!
Okay.
You like that?
Thug appeared dead, a victim of your recent fight. Medicine or higher. Examine the body closely. Still alive and married, pretending to be dead. Okay.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right.
Alright, firing 3 shots there. There are 4 guys.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Ah, dang it, if I had more barter. After you.
Stay close.
Okay. So they're all still alive. I'm trying to get my hand on hand-to-hand fighting perks. So I got Math, Wrath,
Well,
just
here we
recently been
are.
playing about the
No
same
worse
amount
for
of
wear,
hours.
are ya? I
Such
trust
as
that
the
if you need to
Technomics
cross
boost.
Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of an XP bitch. Or, yeah, I want all the big XPs, so I took literally every single XP perk I could. So that's why after like 30 hours, I'm at level like almost 30. Oh, that's really cool. Do you play this game a lot, or is this your first playthrough that you're talking about? About to meet a stare.
Looks like Gamora's under new management. I wonder what happened.
Requires key. And are you going for like a hand-to-hand combat build? Sorry, my brain isn't working for a second. Ah. And report what? Wait.
What's up?
Where is King? What? Am I? Oh, he's upstairs.
Well, hello there. You should have paid your dues, but no, you had to play hard, huh? Nobody fuck. Hey!
Okay.
Watch out!
Huh.
Welcome back
Weird.
to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently.
Somebody prove me wrong.
Whoever did it is either
Here
crazy
are
or
our top
has
stories.
balls the size of Freeside.
Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers
There we go.
expect
There's the stairs.
redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In other news, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
I am. Oh, is there another set of stairs up? Oh, there's the medicine cabinet, but they don't have anything useful.
Looks like Gamora's under new management. I
Nope.
wonder what happened.
There we go. What is he doing to that dog? What is he doing to that dog?
What do you have for me?
Oh, as a fraud, he fakes attacks on his clients.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's... You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay. I'll look into it when I can. I'll head over right now.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
King Rupee. I've not found many bobbleheads in this game just yet. King outfit. GI Blues. Question some of the locals there.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Freeside. Oh. Oh. Roy.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Asked me to look into your attack.
Yeah, the docs say he's gonna be laid up for a while, assuming he doesn't get any worse. Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Have a upgraded Power Fist GRA and a Super Sludge. GRA upgraded with the big boy ammo and chainsaw. GRA Garb Side, Mini Nuke, Kid Missile, Hive, and Incinerator, and both gold clubs. I've sold over... Wow, I've been playing this game most exclusively for 15 years straight. Wow, I bow to you. This is my very first playthrough of New Vegas. I am picking it up after a couple of months. Yeah, I picked it up a couple months ago, probably at the beginning of this year. I played it for like 33 hours and then just kind of forgot about it. And recently, I explained this at the beginning of the stream, but basically I have a backlog that I'm trying to fill out, and I spin this wheel, and every time I get a random game. And yeah, this time it was New Vegas, and I just want to finish it up because I just got to the Legion's Fort, and I'm pretty sure that that is the last mission, so I'm just trying to kind of like go through as many side quests as I can. So yeah, I've only been playing it for a couple of months, so I don't know that much about like the who's its and whatnots. I played Fallout 3 a lot when I was younger, but even then I wasn't like super good at it. I just really enjoyed the game. So yeah, right now I am running a high speech, high lockpicking, high energy weapon build. I'm trying to mostly talk through everything, and if I can't, I'm using energy weapons because I just find that they are the most useful. You can get the most ammo for them.
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Come here, Wayne.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Trevin, why do you love the game so much? Yeah, there are so many stat sets that you can do, that you can kind of like build into that. The perk system and like the skill system is super robust. I really like that about this game.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
That's funny. I love this game. From home.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I live in Las Vegas and I have real armor. Wow. Like, you bought it? How much did it cost? I'm always curious about these kinds of things.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. I've got news for you. Listeners have been unable to pick up radio broadcasts from Black Mountain recently. Most are calling the static quote a welcome improvement. In other news, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off.
Have you found anything out?
And were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Okay, let's figure this out. The more and more I play this game, the more I'm thinking I might side with the with New Vegas, because like I don't like the NCR and I don't want to side with the Legion in this playthrough. I want to do more of like an evil playthrough.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
My ear was itchy. Okay, let's go try to talk to that Julie Frankus, or Frankie, or whatever her name is.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Pretty nice. FYI, so be choosy at them. Shotgun, Sungar, and quick reload is OP. Really? I might have to try that in another playthrough, because that actually sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. I was thinking about doing guns, but it's just so hard to get ammo for some of the guns. And I didn't really look too much into like crafting and all of that.
Hey, good to see you.
You said you could spare some supplies. I need some medical service. Freeside.
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
Trevin, what perks don't stack super well? I'm really curious. The king thinks these troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. Okay, good night. Gunrunners, Freeside East Gate. Okay, I want to go through here. Try to find this Elizabeth chick. Oh.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth.
Are you soliciting me?
Could be, could be. That kind of information doesn't come cheap, though. I'll need it.
If you ever want to buy another tip from you, that'll price come down.
You're a scoundrel. I'll let it go for 50. But
done.
Much appreciated. The guys you're talking about have been spotted near the old train station in the northwest. There have been more and more squatters heading that way each night, too. Word is, there's a password to get into the building.
Do you know the password?
It'll cost you 250 caps.
Ah, here you go.
Wow, I might have to head down to the Wrangler tonight with all these caps weighing me down. I've heard here and there that the word hope has recently become quite popular with the squatters. But that's all I've heard. If I knew more, I'd try to bilk you out of more caps. You interested in one of my other tips?
Sure.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra...
Maybe another time. Okay, how many caps do I actually have? I have a butt ton of caps.
Howdy.
Where's this? Freeside Northgate. Mine for under $100. Full settings. Mostly sport equipment, but I do have a riot helmet. I get gear. If Ripper and a bad sword for $1 worth. Wow. That's really cool. That's really fucking cool that you just have that at home. Do you ever wear it, or is it just decoration? You figure square mole rat. Yeah, let's just go and find her.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Okay. Big.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley.
Over here!
Here we go.
Idiot. Oh, there's more of them. Knife, no. Strength 7 per 1 endurance. Is that like the best stat lineup or what? No, not what I wanted to click. Yeah, I am.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Frem formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Because this is not a door.
I'm Sheriff Myers. Be good.
Oh shit, you did.
One more story for you. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens,
Come to
quote,
Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Okay, I am a bit turned around. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. So that's one set to one. Okay. This is just my current set. I've worn it. It's sweet. Nice. Yeah, I was curious because like in a lot of other games I would usually put like a stat to 1, but I just wasn't sure if it would be a good idea here. But yeah. And also that's awesome. I would love to wear like a set of armor. That must be so sick. Okay, not here. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
If it can be bought,
Okay.
it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and
I just feel like charisma is always like the best stat in these types of games. Okay, I can't go this way. I feel so stupid right now. Where am I going?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
What do you mean by that? Let's go this way, because I think I'm in the wrong part of town. Okay, so it wants me to go to Freeside. Like some other man too. Oh, you mean like Lucky Horseshoe and that kind of stuff? I haven't actually engaged in any of like the mini games, so I'm always curious if they're good.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Okay, I have to be missing something.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Okay. I am turned around,
Come to Mick and Ralph's for
and I have
all
no
your
idea where I'm
shopping
supposed to go. I'm guessing that I have to find this, the south cistern. Like some other men do. So it's not here. Nothing's here. I'm like on top of something. Careful. Please adore me. Okay. Some ammunition. Don't mind if I do.
I always suspected Benny was.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, you're the one who's been Howard.
Squirrel on a stick.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before.
Sure am.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can just head to the northwest part of town by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
Okay, there we go. Should I just wait? What if I go there?
We've got some news for you coming right up. Listeners have been unable to pick up radio broadcasts.
No, I need to be in there.
Recently. Most are calling the static quote a welcome improvement. Moving on. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas.
Wow.
And now, I'd like to play one of my
Hey, you're the one who's...
favorite songs for you.
You must have some real pull with House to get inside the Lucky 38.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip.
Okay, I am so confused. It's really hard to hear you. That's why I haven't responded yet. Oh. So sorry. I didn't know that. I'm probably not talking enough into my mic. How about now? Is this better, or do I need to be a little bit louder? Oh, am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. That's what's going on here.
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any... Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Wait. How about now? Yeah, I can hear now. Okay, awesome. Cause... Oh, nope. Now I'm clipping. Now I'm not. Nope. Still clipping. Hello, 1, 2, 3. I don't want to clip. That's the big thing. Okay. Now, hopefully you can hear me well, and I am not distorted. Sorry about that. I wasn't aware that you couldn't hear me super well. Yeah. I gotta have the mic more in my face. I gotta buy a different mic. Thanks for the food. Do you serve the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
I'm afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Well, you're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place. Yes? Was it...
Why don't you serve
That's
locals?
not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's...
Told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused? What happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed
Awesome.
to get clearance to carry out the
Thank you
mission
so
anyway,
much.
but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi.
Okay, interesting. Sent an envoy and they got beaten up. Yeah. Freeside's gate. children. On his hip, big iron on his hip.
Hey, you're the one who's been going.
My goodness, how many more times is he going to run up to me? All around. With the big iron
We've
on
got
his
stuff
hip.
we're not even allowed to
Big
sell,
iron on
people.
his hip.
There's.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
Yeah, some tells me you were the one to beat up the messenger. What's my silence worth here? Still,
You're a bastard after my own heart.
well, I'll tell the story to the king.
Why, you're just lucky I got something important to take care of. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll settle this later.
Did you hear someone managed to fight their way to the...
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is disturbing supplies in the building. Then distributing, not disturbing. I think I have dyslexia. In the
Handing out
station.
supplies, like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out.
That would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support.
They said send someone to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Chairman and flee the strip after being caught? Wonder if they're hiding out in Freeside.
King, we've got problems.
Oh, okay.
Lay it on me. What's going on? There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay. We gotta run.
Want someone dead, really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the
Ugh, excuse me. The big iron on his hip. Oh, shootout. There's a shootout. There's a shootout that I'm not a part of. But let me fix that.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him.
I-
Draw a weapon and we will fire.
That's okay. Okay, let me go talk to some people.
This isn't really a good time. What did you...
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't know anything.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay. That is the reddest hair I have ever seen. Stop looking at me. I want to see the back of your head again.
Hello.
Okay, never mind, I guess. Shiny guitar. Someone's dead. Dead king. Yeah. Jailhouse rocker, yeah. Awesome. Okay. So now we go back to the king. Hopefully resolve this. And then everything will be hopefully better with the NCR too. Although siding with the Strip means siding with like the Omertas and the cannibal people. Spoilers alert. I guess I gotta go back upstairs. No. The dog's right here. Why is... Hello, doggy? Why he growling?
All right. I'll see you later. I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king. Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So,
this building is interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it was some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
Tell me more about him.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
Get that name from?
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
What was taught here?
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
I like to do pretend to be this guy.
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing.
What'd you get this robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can I do anything?
No. They said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
What can you tell me about? Tell me about the Kings. Stop the violence against... can I join the Kings? I want to join the Kings. Can I get me into the Strip? Really use some money. The violence. I'd like to think about it.
That's a good idea. I don't give out. Tumble it around in your mind. Things have been a lot better since...
Let's talk about the violence against the citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
Oh, I'm asking that you try. The Kings will follow your leadership.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
So basically, I just cashed in my favor.
Those soldier boys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Who are the important
There's
people in
me,
Freeside?
But I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about? Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever they can, so we get along just fine. If you ever need to get patched up, one of their docs will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies, too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else?
Mick and Ralph.
Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else? Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about?
Horrors and
They're
Graphs.
a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons mostly. A word of caution, though. They're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about?
I think that's it. Alright. Let's head out of here. Let's talk to Rex. Let's see if there's anything I can do. Okay. Not really. I kind of want to figure things out. Return to the ambassador. Nothing but a hound dog. Okay, cool. I want to figure out if I can do something with Rex. Because I think I can gain him as a follower. Is this Pacer? No, it's just the game.
Space meaning anything to you, lady?
Okay. Yeah, we go to the Mormon fort now. I'm guessing at some point Pacer will attack us.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
The rat running across the street. So funny. Every single time. Okay, where is she? Go jangle jingle, jingle jangle. Jingle jangle.
Hey, good to see you.
The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
Want him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So why can't you heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Is there anyone who could...
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you.
No problem.
Goodbye. I've been to Jacobstown. Oh, okay. I see. Jingle, jangle, jingle.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and
Jingle, jingle. Okay, we gotta make our way back upstairs. I got turned around. Where am I going? Ugh, excuse me. It's getting late.
Oh, things have been a lot better since you hit.
Chewie says there's a man in
She said,
Jacobstown.
what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of you. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you...
Absolutely.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
Okay, that's giving me search and mark perk. Okay, search and mark. What is that perk? Rex is a companion, unequipped chems, firearms and ammunition within a short distance are, and when you zoom the camera, interesting. Johnny. Nope, I keep getting turned around.
Looks like Gamora's under new management. I wonder what happened.
Okay, now we're going to Jacobstown. Whoop. Boom. We've already found Jacobstown. I knew there had to be more to it than...
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
You have been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
You're such a mercenary's work.
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Unfriendly persuasion. Nice. Yeah, I guess this will take more than a couple of hours to finish. Hello, Keen.
Bother someone else. I don't want any.
Okay, goodbye. Am I in the wrong spot? Did I go up the stairs when I didn't need to? I think I did. I diddly did.
I assume this is about something important? Yep.
Something's wrong with the cyber dog and was come to see
It's
you.
neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
I'd like to help you.
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks and would enjoy a little revenge.
Mutation is a natural.
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence. The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Stealth will use...
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done. I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
You're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Canine neuroscience.
Cyber dogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
You're in the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after. Is there something else I can do for you?
Okay.
South of the dam. Moving on.
So...
Formally sworn in new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address.
Okay, before I go off, let's do this, because this feels like it's gonna be quick.
Or I'll shoot you dead. Stay classy, New Vegas. Gonna play a song for you right now. And it's about that special someone you find.
Because I already went to this cave. I wonder if the Night Stalkers respawned. Without a love of my own. Before me. Oh. Chewed stealth boy. How did I not find this? There's just some bighorns in here. I probably should have taken Lily with me, because she could probably get the bighorns. Oh. Wait. I don't feel bad. Safe scumming is a way of playing the game. There we go. Ammunition. I don't think I need frag grenades. Purified water. Radaway. Post-war audio log. Pre-war money. A bunch of steam packs.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
And then banana yucca fruit. But a bunch of purified water. That's kind of sick. The one problem being I don't have a lot of space anymore. Because all of this only weighs 1. What about weapons?
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're
I can just come back for this.
to the right place, you have all the latest news coming your way right now. Prim, formerly sworn in as sheriff.
I think I just saw this water and I decided not to go into it because I was too radiated.
Howdy do, folks. I'm Sheriff Myers. Be good, or I'll shoot you dead.
Also in the headlines, witnesses report a huge object or creature surfacing in Lake Mead. So far, photos of the so-called Lake Mead monster are grainy and underexposed. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
How do I forget how to perma walk. Hi, Zuzu. You gotta lay right there, huh? No. Oh, Calamity.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to... Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorn hides and meat for supply.
Show me what you have for sales. Come up this way.
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Okay, good boy. There's Doc Henry. Terminal.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I found the chewed up.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not some other Earth Knightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists. Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
She's just out in the field.
Naughty children run from their punishment. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start.
Okay.
All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0, but that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Okay.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
I see. What do you think of the wasteland effects of all the mutants here? But didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, Schumann. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. Don't look at me.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one. Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Oh, you Night Stalker brain were similar about the versatility is too great. Don't keep. Let me think about this. What do you want to do?
I'm close to the cure. I can feel it. Lily's continued help will give me the last bit of data that...
Yeah, I wanna use this, so let me think about this.
I understand.
Because with my next level up, I should be able to hit 90 on skills. I won't be able to hit 90, but I picked up something. Aid. I picked up some magazines. Locksmithing. Survival. Speech. Yeah, I don't have anything for repair, not science. Survival. Speech. Medicine. Yeah. Okay. For now, let's move on to something else. Let's go talk to these people.
Of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Prem formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Howdy do, folks. I'm Sheriff Myers. Be good, or I'll shoot you dead.
Also in the headlines,
I heard
the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials...
What are these people doing here?
Our business is with the muties, not...
Going, Who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Or I'll have to deal with me and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Okay. Aosh Ishi. Speech is just such a powerful stat in like all games. You need charisma.
I like how you handled Keen. Without the Nightkin around, Jacobstown would be much weaker than it is.
After trouble, what's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice. That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're a mutant too, wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Kaisar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Let's talk about something else. With those, you won't have any more trouble.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Dr. Henry wants Lee to continue wearing the prototype. What do you think?
Up to Lily. Not my call. Might lead to a faster cure, might not. Don't.
Before he left, Nero told me him and Big Saul were real tired, see? Said they were gonna go
Okay, let's
camping up
put
at Lake Mead.
science up.
Said he'd always wanted to sleep with the lake lurks.
In addition,
Okay,
Caesar's
done.
Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant
So,
concern for
do I have my...
Hope and
I
the nearby
don't.
town of Novak. This program was brought to you by Gamora.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I need one more level up to be able to do that. Okay.
More classics coming right up for you.
Let's go back to this. Acquire a new brain for X from an old Lady Gibson's dog. Let's go to the closest place for now. So. Oh. I mean, yeah. any of this other stuff. Yeah, so it's just somewhere around here, I guess. I guess I'm just looking for the fiends here. How do I use... That's how I use VATS. There we go. Do you think VATS is bugged in this game, or like if it says... Honestly, I have no idea. I've had 100% to hit, and it did not hit a single time. And it still misses. So, like, you tell me if it's bugged. I think it's pretty bugged. But hi, welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing. Drained, boom. I don't need that. But this is also not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's try and find that dog brain. Okay, so the dog brains are supposed to be somewhere around here. Graphics for, and I would allow. Sorry, had to allow your comment. I enjoyed more in October 2010. Honestly, I would probably pay a good amount of money to get a remake of this game, because this is my first playthrough. I haven't played much of it, but it is such a good game. It is such a good game. And what they did with Oblivion is absolutely unheard of. I've never seen like an actually good remaster / remake of a game. So yeah, hopefully they'll continue doing this, because this is also a fan favorite.
Where did we leave off?
Henry Church, name Cyberdog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got...
Barter.
He and I had joined up with the same caravan. Add in a lot of whiskey and, well, let's just say we got to know each other.
Okay, you guys got to know each other. Here's 700.
Here, Ray! Mom...
Okay. that was
so,
a bit much. Okay.
Take care.
Cool. I don't think I want to go to the Legion, so let's just go back to Jacobstown. Oh. Good stretch. Let's go. There we go.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Have you come to a decision on Lily? Permanent damage to her mind is a certainty. Even the cure won't help her.
I have honestly I know Morrowind is like beloved. I know Oblivion was like a big hit, and obviously Skyrim is Skyrim. I haven't actually played any of the Elder Scrolls games, so I can't tell you, but I think it's worth checking out. I know people love Morrowind for like the lore, less for the gameplay. The gameplay they love Oblivion for, and kind of the nostalgia, because a lot of people were young when that game came out. Oh, so we can't do this until we level up again. So let's return to the ambassador for now. Are you a big fan of like Bethesda games? I always try to call them Bethsaida for some reason. Probably because I'm an idiot. Silly goose.
Move along.
I'm moving. Goodness gracious. Let's go back to the ambassador.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night
Yeah, Fallout 3 was like my first Bethesda game, but it was also the game that made me fall in love with video games. I know people don't like Fallout 3 too much, and probably if I replayed it today, I wouldn't love it too much, but I remember finishing Fallout 3 and just replaying it over and over and over again. Yeah, just having a heck of a lot of fun with it. That and BioShock Infinite. That's not what I was looking for.
Many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy.
There he is.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
I wanted to talk to you.
Yes? Do you...
I spoke to the king. He promised to stop the violence against the
That's
NCR
great
citizens.
to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
What am I getting? 600 bottle caps. Glad to be of service.
I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Okay. The game I played the most, 4,000 hours, is GTA 4. The multiplayer, fun, simple multiplayer, no things to buy, just pure fun. I never got into GTA. My mom was like super strict when I was growing up, so I wasn't allowed to play games like that. And then when I grew up, I just never really like looked into it. What is so compelling about like GTA and the multiplayer specifically, you say? What do you love so much about it? Okay, where are we going? We're going to Hoover Dam. Okay, let's check it out. I'm trying to finish all the side quests, but every time I finish one, I get like 3 more. And then there's still DLC content. Yeah. I'm not going to finish this in a couple of hours. It's going to take a while. A while, as the kids say. I have to go around these rocks. Dun, 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 dun. I love the atmosphere in this game. I love the story of GTA 2 and the 2 expansions, Chef Kiss, Rural America, where Nico, the protagonist, has a hard time even in the land of the opportunities. Okay, I've actually never heard anybody say a good thing about the story. It's very interesting. I will have to look into it if it really has that good of a story, if you say. If you say so. How do I get to Hoover Dam? Because that's very interesting. Would you recommend it for someone who's like never really played the games very much? That's GTA story-wise, very realistic approach. Okay, interesting. So is GTA 5 not as like well acclaimed as GTA 4? Okay. Let me go back over here. Hoover Dam. Thank you, sign. Okay, let's try and get there. I will say the auto walk button, as much as at first I didn't see its utility, one of the best things ever. Every game should have one. Hoovered them. Also, let's just save just in case.
Several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the REPCON test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave Rat taught it to me.
You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Ladies and gentlemen, this
Patrolling the
next song
Mojave
goes
must
out
make you
from
wish for a
me
nuclear winter.
to you.
Just between us,
Colonel Mustang. I don't like GTA because the driving is too arcadey, and I came from a more simulative driving handling of GTA 4, even if cars drive a bit like their boats, and the story is nothing special. Oh, interesting. So, in that case, the big question, the big elephant in the room. What about GTA 6? Are you excited for it? Or are you meh about it? Do you hope that it's going to be like GTA 4, or are you afraid that it's going to be like GTA 5?
Well, I'll be
Did the game crash? The game crashed. Again. You think it's going to be a middle ground between driving handling? Curious, why do you think so? I will say that the loading times, it might also just be my computer. It is a bit old. Because some people are mad at how GTA 4, some people how GTA was, and so Rockstar probably will try to make everyone happy. You know what? They are a big company out to make money. That sounds about right. Yeah, but from the way that you're selling GTA 4, if it's on summer sale right now, I might actually add it to the collection. And yeah, we might see it in the future. Next time I spin the wheel, maybe it'll fall on GTA 4. Follow if you want to see that. Who said that? Me? Just kidding. But yeah, if you enjoy watching, leave a follow. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, from the way that you're talking about GTA 4, I might want to add it to the backlog so that I can experience it. Although, yeah. There's probably some scenes that I won't be able to show on the Twitches and the YouTubes. Oh my gosh, why is this taking so long? Did the game crash again? I think the game crashed again. Yep, the game crashed. Can we? Okay. Okay then. Okay there. New Vegas. I think, yeah, I think you should be able to post the link. Okay, yeah, looks like the game crashed on me. Oh, I am so sorry. I timed you out for a little bit there. That is on me. I forgot that I did that because people were posting links for like their own promotional stuff. I apologize. Let me see if I can untime out you. Untime out. There we go. What? Okay, I got the link. I will look into it. I really appreciate it. For now, I think we will have to just stop right here. The game crashed, and I'm gonna have to restart my computer, and I'm not gonna restart the stream afterwards. So, I think for now, this will have to be it. But before we go, since we... Z, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Really, really, really helps a lot. But before we go, we gotta do this little thing right here. We gotta spin the wheel. So, what's it gonna be next? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We gotta shuffle it. And 3, 2, 1. What's gonna be the next game that we're playing on stream? Demon Souls. Okay. Seems like we are gonna be playing Demon Souls. So, thank you so much for joining. Trevin, if you're still here. Z, thanks so much for joining and for watching. This should be above all of this. Thank you. Not above the image, though. There we go. Now it all looks right. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate your guys' engagement and talking. I hope you enjoyed what you're seeing. And yeah, next time when you join the stream, we will be playing Demon Souls. And we will be spinning the wheel every day until I finish my backlog. And before we log off, for my time with New Vegas today, I am giving the game an 8. Story, vibes, everything is absolutely amazing. The graphics, obviously, but it's an old game. But I love the game. Really enjoy going from like mission to mission and trying to figure things out, trying to find new ways and like to finish the missions. The perk system and the skill system is super robust. I don't have a lot of thoughts, but yeah, for today, I think I'm going to give it an 8. It's not perfect, it's not amazing, but it is very much enjoyable. And it is a game. There are awesome mods that improve the graphics. I might have to look into that for future playthroughs or for future streams if we ever find ourselves playing Fallout New Vegas again. But yeah, until then, Trevin, Z, and anybody else who even just checked in and didn't chat, thank you so much for joining, for watching, for engaging. Really appreciate it. I will hopefully be posting some of this stuff on YouTube, so go check me out there. I think the link should be in my About section. But yeah, without further ado, love you guys. Thank you for hanging out, and until next time, Flightless out.